Hello and good evening. Today it is Tuesday, January 12th, 2021. And for this video today, I'm going to be talking about something that surfaced a while back, and it's that the New England Patriots actually considered a silver pant option with their new uniforms for this past 2020 NFL season. Now, if you watched my video where I shared my thoughts on the Patriots' new uniforms, which obviously I know that this isn't it, I said that, I'm not a fan of the Patriots wearing monochrome blue all the time. Well, it turns out they actually had a silver prototype pant that was made and considered that sadly New England did not elect to adopt. So this is their new away uniform that they started wearing this year, this NFL season, the 2021. And in my opinion, I do like these new jerseys better. I do think their away uniform does look good. I do wish that they would work on changing the socks, or at least go with plain white socks to complement the uniform. And the new home jersey, I like the new home jersey too. I actually like both jerseys better than the jerseys they've replaced. I actually think the pants don't look too bad either. But what I'm not a fan of is the fact that the Patriots have insisted on going monochrome navy for all of their home games this past season. And this is what we've been stuck with every game. Now, if the New England Patriots wanted to wear this monochrome navy look once or twice a season, could I live with it? Sure. But every game, I'm just not a fan of that idea. I'm just not. And it's been one thing about the Patriots' new uniforms that I actually think are an upgrade that has really been a disappointment for me. And here's another photo of the Patriots' new away uniform. Now, I actually like that they are a cross between the 20-year or the last uniforms that they've won, or 6 Super Bowls in over the past 20 years, and some of their older Patriots uniforms looking more at, what comes to mind for me is the Boston Patriots throwbacks they were wearing up until 2013, when the NFL just had to get rid of the option for teams to wear multiple helmets every year, so that teams like the Patriots here and the Buccaneers, who coincidentally Tom Brady plays for now, could actually wear a throwback now and then, which I do hear that rule could be on its way out after this year's over. So the navy blue pants and the white jersey work here. And in the NFL nowadays, a lot of players will have socks that don't match each other on the field, which that's a pet peeve of mine, but that's for a whole different video. I'm not going to get into that here. But what I do want to show you, and this is a problem I've had with the Patriots' new uniforms. So before I get into that, once again, a quick shot at their monochrome navy home uniform they wore all of this season. And this is what their navy uniform used to be. Now, I do like the jersey better than this one. But notice how this uniform actually had pants that complemented and contrasted super well with the home uniform. That has been greatly missed for the Patriots' new uniforms, in my personal opinion. So, on the topic of pants, what if I told you that New England actually had a silver pant option that was considered? So, this is thanks to a post last year from uniwatch.com. But there it is. The pants on the right are the pants that they wore from 2012 to 2016, but I believe they had this exact pant style of the one on the right I'm referring to ever since they switched to their longtime uniforms back in 2000 up until the end of last season of the 2019 regular season, or you get what I mean. Not this current season, but the season before. So there you go. These pants, the Patriots actually had a gray/silver pant option that was on the table for this past season to go with their newly promoted home jersey And I just, darn. I have to say, I'm really disappointed that the Patriots did not elect to go with these silver pants. And I wanted to do a video on this. Now, I know I did talk about this when I did my video sharing my thoughts on the new Patriots uniforms. But, you know, this frustrates me because this, to me, should be their main home uniform. Silver helmet, navy jersey, silver pants, contrasting blue socks, navy blue socks. And if the Cleveland Browns can unveil their new uniforms without an orange pant option and fast track an orange pant option to be available for the 2020 season, why couldn't the Patriots do that too? Especially when it was something they were, well, considering. So I'm disappointed with the Patriots for that. And you know, here's another photo that I will pull up of just what the Patriots home uniform should look like. And I know a lot of people are saying they preferred the more unique old font from their old uniforms. I actually much prefer the new simpler font too. But the gray pants here, I really do hope that the Patriots have a change of heart and bring in the gray pants as their permanent home look moving forward. I mean, if they want to do monochrome navy 2 or 3 times a year, whatever, I can live with it, even though it's not my look of choice. Silver pants, I don't get why New England decided to scrap them. I think they made a huge mistake. Their away uniform looks good with the navy blue pants. But the home uniform in mono navy all the time, I just don't like that look at all. And I really do hope that New England reconsiders and brings out gray pants starting next season. I really hope that they have a change of heart on that. So, something else I want to point out too, speaking of home uniforms, the Patriots now replaced home uniform. Yes, it looks like a product of the late 90s, early 2000s, where it has side panels and piping and all that. But you know, at least the Patriots knew how to have proper contrast before. And something else too, I've actually seen a prototype of their new home uniform where instead of their logo on the sleeves, it actually had the numbers, which personally, I actually think that would be a better choice, since due to the more modern form-fitting jerseys and the size of the striping along the shoulders here that their new uniforms have, I'd rather have the numbers on the sleeves than their logo. Now, obviously, I know that's a matter of personal opinion. I think it's fine, but I do agree with people that they should have shoulder TV numbers too. I prefer uniforms that have shoulder numbers as well as numbers on the front. Now, I know that's not an opinion that everyone has. But another thing too, notice the Patriots now retired away uniform. Notice how it had contrasting socks. And one thing I liked about the Patriots now retired away uniform was the socks with the 3 sets of navy stripes. I actually think that for the Patriots' new away uniform, what would look really nice would have been, actually I'll pull up a better photo here, would have been a white sock that had the same striping from the shoulder area of their jerseys on the socks as well. I think that would have been a very nice tie-in to the uniform as well. And I miss that about the Patriots' old away uniform and their home uniform that they wore up until last season. Not this current season where we are in the playoffs now, but the 2019 season, where the Patriots' jerseys were definitely a product of their time, and they definitely look better now that they've been changed, in my opinion. The Patriots, at least before, had contrasting elements, and I really hope that even though they have good contrast on their away uniform, they bring out the gray pants and bring back silver pants for their navy home uniform. Because if they did that, that would make their new uniforms a much bigger improvement. And not only would it make them better, much better, but it would also take their new uniforms that, in my opinion, are an upgrade and make them that much of an even bigger upgrade overall. But anyways, how do you feel about the fact that the Patriots decided to scrap the silver pants in time for this 2020 season? I don't know about you, but I think that the Patriots made a very big mistake, and I'm very disappointed with that decision. And hopefully the Patriots will rectify that in time for the start of the 2021 NFL regular season later this year in September. On that note, though, that's going to be a wrap for this video. I hope that all of you have enjoyed this video. And until my next video, you guys, as I always say, take care. And as per usual, bye for now.